Hey you guys, it's Shaquita of the Unconventional Southern Belle, and welcome back to my channel. Anyways, I wanted to do a quick holiday look. I know many of us will be celebrating with much smaller, much more intimate groups this Christmas, but that does not mean that we can't still look our best and still do it up and be in the holiday spirit, even if it's over Zoom. You still gonna get this face, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and hop into it, and we're gonna get this thing done. Come along with me. First things first, let's apply some baking oil as primer. I use Revolution Makeup's baking oil because it helps to manage my oil throughout the day. After the oil, I go straight into my foundation, and today I'm using Beauty Bakery's Insta-Bake Foundation. It's one of my favorite foundations, and of course, it is Black owned. I'm applying this foundation today with my Morphe 405 brush. It is my go-to brush when applying foundation. Next, I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This just helps to make sure that my eyeshadow stays put all day because my skin is oily, so I want to make sure that it doesn't crease throughout the day. I'm using a Morphe palette today to create this look because it has beautiful bright reds and oranges, and I want something to create a more holiday themed, a more festive look. So I will be using those brighter shades today to create my eye look. When applying my eyeshadow, I like to start with the lightest color in the palette and gradually build my base up with gradually darker colors. It creates more depth in the eye and is much easier to control instead of going in completely hot with a too dark color and then trying to rectify the situation after the fact. I also change my eyeshadow brushes depending on the color that I'm using, with the brushes getting smaller as the colors get darker and more pigmented. So whenever I'm doing the lighter base colors, I'm using a fluffier, wider brush, but when I get to the deeper colors, the brushes become skinnier and less fluffy. Now that I've got my base down, I'm going into my bright red shade here for my lids. I normally don't go for bright red colored shadows during the week or during the month even, but for Christmas or for Valentine's Day or for any special day, why not? I'm following up that matte red shade with a red shimmer to create a pop on my eyelid. Now I'm going to go back in with this darker shade to create some depth in the crease of my eyelids. And again, I'm using a skinnier, less fluffy brush to apply this shade. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner with this beautiful gold shimmer. I like to add a shimmer in the inner corner because it just really makes you look alive and awake and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Which, who wouldn't be on Christmas morning, right? Or Valentine's Day because you're getting a gift. Now I'm going back in with the deepest shade on the outer corner with the smallest brush, just finishing off that look. And now I'm going to clean it up with my Juvia's Place concealer. I go in and clean up anything that's fallen out or has come over too far on the side, like that eyeshadow I had on my cheek. And I'm just going to use that concealer to clean that up and also to highlight the areas of my face that I want to stand out, like my under eye and the bridge of my nose and my forehead. I like to use a flat angled brush to blend my concealer because, as you can see, it's easier to manage when cleaning up that eyeshadow and giving it a more defined look. For the bridge of my nose, I like to go in with a smaller concealer brush to manage it, because with the larger brush, it just kind of goes all over the place. But with the smaller one, I'm able to get a more targeted look with the concealer. And after I blend it in with the brush, I like to go back over it with my beauty blender just to make sure that everything is blended evenly and it looks smooth. Now I'm going to go in with my Revolution Makeup Concealer in this deep chocolate color for my contour. I like to go with something that is a few shades darker than my normal tone to contour, and then I blend it out with a brush like this. Once that's all blended, I like to go back in with my powder to set all that concealer under my eye, bridge of my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, chin, and then I also will go back in to set those contour spots as well. Today I'm using Mented Cosmetics setting powder. Ooh, girl, yes, face. We love it. We love to see it. Now I'm going in with my trusty Anastasia of Beverly Hills contour palette to add some more depth to that contour that I did with my Revolution Makeup Concealer. This stuff is the truth, and I've had it forever. Now I'm going to just go back in with the smaller brush and blend that out. I don't want any harsh lines or any excess powder just kind of hanging out there looking caked up. We don't want that. Now I'm going to go in and add some color to those cheeks with my Juvia's Place blush. I got this palette recently and I am in love with it. I use it every single day. I like to mix the shades and use them as standalone shades as well. It's beautiful. Of course, we can't forget the highlight. I'm going to be applying the highlight to the areas of my face, again, that I want to pop, like my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow chin, and my forehead. My eyebrows are permanently tattooed, but I still do like to pencil them in just a little bit after putting on a full face, because I feel like they can get lost with all of the other products that I've applied to my face. So I just pencil them in just a little bit. Now I'm going to blend them out with that little brush tool on the other end. And we're going to get into the mascara, honey. I'm using Buxom to get those lashes ready for their falsy friends. Here we go, girl. Yes. Get your lashes ready to go. Lashes. Let it dry, sis. The key to applying lashes seamlessly is letting the glue get a little tacky before going in. I like to use Duo's Quick Set glue because it just works so fast, like within seconds, literally. We cannot forget those bottom lashes. And I'm going back in with that red shade that we started with, and I'm going to add some to my under eye to complete this look. Now for the lips, we're going to be using Beauty Bakery as liner and Juvia's Place on the inside to create an ombre look. How beautiful is this cranberry shade? And then we're going in with this nude shade to create the ombre. Now we gotta set all that with our Morphe setting spray, and now we serve face. Yes, girl. Ooh, look at that hair flip. Get into it, sis. Yes. You are the present. You ain't gotta bring no gifts. You are the gift. Look at you. Ooh, give it to them. Do not let your foot off the necks. Don't let the foot off the necks. The foot is on the necks. I'm just joking. Save the necks. I'm not joking. Foot on the necks. But yes, get into it, girls. Get into it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe.